What does it mean to possess an unbreakable mind? Is it to be untouched by worries, or to be so strong that nothing can shake you? In a world that moves quickly and relentlessly, many find themselves caught in the tangled branches of their own thoughts, overthinking, second-guessing, fearing what might happen next. If you have ever lain awake, mind racing with possibilities and doubts, this story is for you. In a quiet village cradled by mountains and rivers, there lived a young student named Haru. He was earnest and dedicated, always striving to do his best at studies and chores. But Haru's mind was like a restless wind, never still. Each morning, as he prepared for the day, his thoughts darted from one worry to another. What if he failed his exams? What if others thought him foolish? What if something went wrong? The more he tried to control his thoughts, the more tangled and anxious he became. One evening, Haru walked by the river, lost in his worries. He noticed an old woman sitting on a smooth rock, quietly watching the water flow. She was known as the village gardener, and people said she understood the secret language of nature. Drawn by her calm presence, Haru approached and confessed, "My mind never stops. I try to be strong, but my thoughts keep swirling. How do I quiet them?" The old woman smiled gently and handed Haru a small, empty cup. "Fill this cup with water from the river," she said, "but do so without letting a single ripple disturb the surface." Puzzled, Haru knelt by the edge and tried to scoop the water slowly, but each movement made the river ripple and dance. Again and again he tried, each attempt met with new ripples. Frustrated, he asked, "Is it even possible? The river moves on its own, no matter how careful I am." The gardener nodded. "The river is like your mind. You cannot stop its flow, nor can you prevent every ripple. But watch closely. What happens if you let the water settle in the cup and simply wait?" Haru held the cup steady. At first the water swirled, disturbed by his actions. But as he watched and breathed, the surface calmed, becoming clear and still. "In life," said the old woman, "your mind will always flow. Thoughts will come and go, sometimes wild, sometimes gentle. To have an unbreakable mind is not to stop the river, but to learn to sit by its banks, to watch, and to wait. The strength lies in patience, in letting your thoughts settle on their own." Haru sat for a while longer, listening to the quiet rush of the river, feeling the gentle breeze. He realized that the harder he fought his worries, the more turbulent his mind became. But when he allowed himself to observe his thoughts, without judgment or resistance, a calm emerged, like the still water in the cup. From that day, whenever Haru felt overwhelmed by overthinking, he remembered the river and the cup. He learned to pause, to breathe, and to watch his thoughts flow past. He stopped trying to control every ripple and instead trusted that, given time and patience, clarity would return. The unbreakable mind is not rigid, nor is it empty of thought. It is resilient because it accepts the nature of thinking, the inevitability of worry and doubt. Instead of fighting the current, it learns from the river, flowing, settling, and renewing itself. The lesson is simple. When your mind feels restless and overburdened, do not struggle to silence it. Instead, become the gentle observer. Allow your thoughts to pass like water and give them time to settle. In patience, you will find your strength. In acceptance, your mind becomes unbreakable, not because it never breaks, but because it always finds a way to heal and begin again.